It's time for a change. I'm Terri Amos-Britt with The Enlightened Mom. And when I say that, what comes to mind for you? It's time for a change. What is it that you are ready to change in your life? You know, yesterday I went to dinner and 3 times I dropped my fork. Now, for me, that is a sign. There's some guidance there. So I came home and I looked up in my dream dictionary what fork meant, and it said repressed personality. Well, by dropping my fork 3 times, I recognized that it was time for me to stop repressing myself in some way. So I got up this morning and I started meditating, and it said, Terri, it's time. It's time for a change. It's time to really say what you've been wanting to say for a long time. So now I'm going to say it. Moms, it's time to get off of our butts. It's time to have a voice. It's time to take a stand for change. So many times we sit back feeling like we're victims to what's going on in our lives, where we're not happy or we're not doing what we feel passionate about, and we can feel the calling in our hearts, but we're not doing it because we think, oh, well, I've got to do this first, or I've got to take care of that, I've got to take care of my family. But what we're actually doing when we do that is we're setting an example for our families not to change. But we moms, we have the power to create change in our lives and in our homes and in the world. But we have to make the decision to change. So that's what I'm asking you today. What are you ready to change? It's time to say yes. It's time to say, okay, I'm ready to create my own business, or I'm ready to get out of the business that I'm doing and create change. Or if you're a stay-at-home mom, which is a lot of work in itself, it's one of the hardest jobs there is, do you need to create some kind of change by like asking for help? Do you need to say, I have a right to be loved and nurtured, and today I'm taking a stand for that change? And here's another one for you. At some point in your life, were you emotionally, physically, or sexually abused? Are you being held prisoner by that? Did someone say something to you as a child and maybe you took on the belief that says you're not likable or you're not lovable? Well, I'm here to tell you that if you're still holding yourself back because of that, that person is not who has put you in chains. You are the one who continues that process. You are the one who is still holding on to it. But you, mom, have the power to change it. It says, it means taking a stand to say, no more. No more am I going to live by punishing myself, by putting myself on the back burner, by suppressing my voice. You have a voice. It's time to use it. It's time to take a stand and say, yes, I matter. I matter. And today I am saying yes to myself because, Mom, when you say yes to you, you are actually giving your family the greatest gift you could ever give them, because you are setting an example for them to say yes to themselves too. And isn't that what you want for your kids? Isn't that what you want for your family? Isn't that what you want for the world? You want people to feel joyful and alive and abundant. But you know what? As long as we mamas continue to sit idle, putting ourselves on the back burner, we're going to keep setting an example of pain and suffering. So I'm asking you today, what are you ready to change? What are you ready to say yes to in your life? And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it starting today? I invite you to write your thoughts. Share them with us underneath this blog. Tell us what you are taking a stand for today. I'm calling all moms. Be on a mission with me. Be on a mission for change. We are the moms of the world, and how the world is nurtured and loved starts with us first. But we have to say yes to ourselves. So I'm asking you today, are you willing to say yes to change? And if you are, what are you ready to take action for today? I can't wait to hear from you.